Well, I thought I'd check in on one of my previous campsites. I was planning on coming back and doing another snow camp here. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Right in there is where I had the gazelle set up as a hot tent. A little bit of snow, but not too much. It's chilly out. Nice little view from here, and then walk this way. It's a little path to a better view. That's a nice little spot. I was gonna come camp here in the summer, but I missed the opportunity doing other stuff. I thought maybe between this tree here and that tree right there would be a great spot for a hammock. Or maybe between that one and that one, but it'd be a good spot for hammock camping too. So that I think that'll be next year. So while I'm here this time, I think I'm going to move some of the rocks around so they don't get buried in snow and I don't know where they are later. And then I'm going to cut a little firewood when I come up here later, since I brought the saws. I'm wearing one of my thrift store finds. I thought this would be a good coat to just leave in the vehicle all the time, since it's waterproof, and plus it has orange on it, so it'll be good to wear when it's hunting season too. But sometimes I don't always bring a coat, which I did later. This one I can just leave in there all the time. Well, I was going to wait till next time to rebuild the fire pit, but I just went ahead and did it this time mostly. There was basically 2 fire pits. I scraped them into one. There's a little bit of trash in it, but I'll burn that up when I come back in 2-3 weeks. There's the top of a live tree, and then there's a dead tree here. I can cut that dead one up for wood. That'll be nice. And there's some trees up there. All right, that'll be a pretty good little stash of wood I got up here. And I can always cut more off that piece if I need to later when I come back. So I got that wood up there that as soon as it snows a little bit, you won't be able to see it. And then this pile here by this tree, that'll be easily spotted. If somebody else comes up and they burn it, that's all good, have at it. But if it's still there when I come back, then that'll be great. Spot out here. It's like a small little hidden quarry that most people don't know about. It's a little bit of a journey to get to it, but nothing that most vehicles wouldn't be able to do. Oh, looks like somebody left some free rope for me. I'll take it. Well, I'm going to dig a little hole here, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. It's something that I find extremely irritating. So there's the fire pit. It's pretty obvious, and some branches, and right by it is somebody took a big dump. Right in the middle of the campsite. That's nasty. Yeah. Nasty. Nasty. Yeah. 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 People suck. River, a fire pit, a picnic table, a tent pad, and a bathroom. Wow. Another one, fire pit, picnic table, bathroom, tent pad, and the river's right there. I've driven by these sites 100 times, but I've never actually stopped and looked into them because they're right next to the paved road. In the summer, there's always somebody here. What a great site. It's backed off from the road a little bit too. Really easy river access. Just walk right down to it. Awesome. Oh, there's a dead fish. Oh, there's another dead fish. I could smell them before I saw them. I got some fish guts on my shoe one time recently, and man, I've scrubbed it and washed it and then washed it, and I can still barely smell it, but it's nasty. You definitely don't want fish guts on your shoe. That's not a very good fire pit. Some asshole had to put screws in the table. Let's see what the warning says. Well, it's good they put that on there for people that may not know any better. Well, here's the next site down the road. Of course, the first thing I notice is a big old chunk of firewood in there. A little bit bigger than I would get, but and there's a little piece there. Let's walk in here and take a look at this one. Somebody brought some actual bricks for the fire pit. Now, this is a lot more primitive. Not too far from the road though, but it's a nice little site. See, it's not super flat for a tent. Probably get one in over there. Maybe one up in there, but that's a low spot, so that could be watery. Take a look at the river here. Wonder how long that old piece of cedar log has been in there. Let's see, let's wander down on that other little trail. Yeah, it's nice and flat over here. So the river split, and this is the calmer side. So we left some wood. Looks like a piece of maple. Fire pit there. Trail going off into the wherever. All right, here's a good spot for a tent too. It's nice and flat. So up the road a ways, I saw a sign that said leaving Mount Baker Snoqualmie National Forest. And then right here's a sign that says Mount Baker Snoqualmie National Forest. So maybe the big sign's wrong. I don't know. There's another little spot here. Pull off on the road. This one's very primitive. There's a fire pit here. No real good spot for a tent. Good spot to set some chairs up and chill out. It's a ways down to that river though. It's a journey to get there. And then there's looks like a second site down here. Piece of vine maple there that somebody cut. No, there's another piece of vine maple somebody cut. There's a second one down here. Oh, you could put a tent right there. That'd be nice. Fire pit there, and that big rock is a nice reflector. The road is like right up there though, so it kind of sucks, but is what it is. Well, from up here, where that kind of cool looking fire pit is, looks like there's another one down there. Looks like there's a big flat area down there, so that warrants checking out. Might be one of those spots where you park and you kind of have to hike down to where you want to camp at. Could be a little tricky getting down there, but somebody cut some steps in the hill. Oh yeah, this is nice down here. Wow, this is really nice down here. All right. This is cool. What a great site. I might try this one out. Boy, somebody trashed it. Somebody lost it Uno. Oh, I can smell the fish. Oh man, they must be washing right up into the corner here. Oh yeah, we can see the other side of where that island was from that one site. Yeah, it smells bad down here. What a great site. I might have to revisit this one. Oh, big old log over there. I wonder if I can get some firewood out of that thing. Okay. Oh, there's almost stepped in that. This is a bridge, a piece of maple that fell down. Yep, this has some good wood on it. That has some good wood. I bet there's, yeah. Brought the chainsaw down here. I'd have plenty of wood with that. Probably have to bring the maul too. Pretty Pretty flat right in there too. Set the tent right there. Do a hot tent right there. Yeah, I'll have to come back some other time, I guess, and do all that crap. I'm not set up for trash collecting today. Another big site right here. Huge parking area. Right at the edge of it, there was a glove. I was hoping it was going to be two, but it was only one. That's a bummer. We'll look at the campsite. This is nice that they put picnic tables and fire pits in here. That's new within the last few years. I think I noticed them like 3 years ago. I've never actually investigated them up close though. Yeah, this is nice. Even got a tent pad there. That's great. Most people trash it anyway. Looks like used to be a road down here. We'll wander down that in a minute. Go over here and look real quick. Look at the river. Yeah, it's too bad at the beginning of this road they don't have some dumpsters set up like they do in the Gifford Pinchot and up near Baker Lake. They have some dumpsters set up that all the campers can throw all their trash in. Probably help this area out quite a bit. Oh, that's a nice view. Big old round there. Oh, somebody had to, I miss you, Zach. All right. We'll wander down this little ancient road. See where it goes. Yeah, nice piece of alder. Been down for a while. That's looks like that's ready to burn. Yeah, it's probably nice and dry in the center too. It's not that far from the campsite. I'm surprised it's still there. There's a little bridge here. Another message for Zach. I bet this is the old main road, and then they made a new road up there. Or maybe this just paralleled that one and went somewhere else. I don't know. But it's interesting. I never knew that this was here. You can see why they got rid of it. Yeah, you can see that's a roadbed there. Huh. That's fascinating. This looks like it's going to go all the way to that other campsite that I checked out. Yep, there's that tree. There's that tree I looked at. So yeah, the campsite's nice road trail right between them. Yep, there's that tree. Oh, I can smell the salmon again. Yeah. Oh, it's very pungent. Yep, and here we are back at that campsite. Huh, pretty awesome. All right, down at the next spot, pretty decent sized parking area for a few vehicles, depending upon how you arrange them in there. You get at least 3 full-size pickups, and more than that if you do something smaller. If you back the trucks in anyway. It looks like a really nice flat area. I got a nice picnic table in there. That's really nice that they did all this. Oh yeah, so this used to be a road. Came through here, and then that's just a flat spot on the road where you could pitch your tent. Like somebody dug some escapes for the water so it wouldn't flood their tent area out. And of course, people left a whole bunch of trash. A little bit of wood in there. It's like There's the trail down there to the river. I'm not going to go down there because it's going to smell like salmon. Yeah, picnic table's in great shape. That's one of the cleanest fire pits I've seen so far, except for that one old cup or whatever it is in there. And there's a trail that probably goes up to the other side. I think they probably all kind of connect through trails. There's looking at the campsite from the other angle here. It's a pretty nice one. It's unfortunate about people leaving all their trash. And they've killed that tree. That thing's probably not long for this world. Yeah, that sucks. All right, here's the next site. Nice big parking area. And some RV person left their dump hose. That's pretty nasty. Yeah, whoever did this, you are a piece of shit. And there's a golf ball. Oh, there's a bunch of trash in there. Yeah, got a low spot in the ground, just chuck it all in, right? Somebody else will pick it up. That's not my job. I don't have to clean up after myself. Mom's gonna come out here. All right, here's the fire pit area for the site with the shitty hose. Not too far of a walk. Keep an eye on your vehicle if you're paranoid about that kind of thing. I see another fire pit way out there, and then I see a really well-worn trail over there, so I wander over this way first. This is probably gonna be one of those sites that has multiple camp spots in it. I have a sneaking feeling as I'm walking out here that this might be pretty cool. It's definitely huge. So I guess we'll go wander over and look at that and then come back over here. Oh, there's the river right there. Look at that. Nice grassy area too. Nice big flat grassy area. You could put tents all over in here. Yeah, this is a nice area. Wow. It's huge too. What a surprise. River right there. See some rotten fish in there. Yeah, this is a nice little gem of a spot. Look how huge this area is. You can walk up that way. Well, let's see. Yeah, we'll just walk up the other way. Let's see what we can see. All right, got another fire pit area. Further up. Oh, and I see another one way over there. That's a pretty big one there. Yeah, so this basically I'm walking up to that other campsite that I didn't walk all the way down to the water. That's my guess here. Yeah, this is pretty awesome in here, especially because there's nobody here. Tell this used to be a road or a Jeep trail or something. Somebody cut that tree down. There's no face cut. No face cut on that one either. Got some extra rocks or an ancient fire pit. Here's the main fire pit. Some extra rocks or another little fire pit there. There's the river in there. I thought I might have saw something cool over here, but nope. It's just trash. God damn. Gorgeous area though. People would pick up after themselves.